Okay, whoops, sinking down in the mud. Oh. There's the concrete I put in. And everybody's doing good here, believe it or not. I call it chicken feed, but it seems to feed sparrows too. And they like it. You stole my thunder. I was saying, the sparrows like your food too. That chicken is a Jersey Giant. I've got, what, 2 of those roosters here, and the rest are hens. And you can tell by the backs on the hens that they've been mating. What we want them to do come spring is to lay eggs that are fertilized and then start multiplying the flock here. This flock is very specifically, very intentionally meant to breed and spread, and being so large, they'll make lovely large chickens for the dinner table. The brown ones here, I've got 1, 2, was it 3 roosters here? Yeah. And these are buff Orpingtons. And somewhere around are hens that are from an old laying flock. And whatever eggs they've got left, hopefully, yeah, there's another one. Hopefully those will breed as well and reproduce. And then when they've reproduced, those chicks will go into the chicken coop over there and become egg layers for the following year. But first they've got to survive winter, then breeding, and then getting relocated into a chicken coop, which can be difficult if you know anything about flock integration, but with enough baby birds, it shouldn't be too bad. And then we can start finding out who's not laying in there in the chicken coop and bring them out. Right in front of you, we've got the bantam flock. The bantam flock has got, what is it, 3 silkies supposed to be in there somewhere? I can only see 2 of them from here. Some gold-laced Wyandottes and a Kookaburra. I think she's a Kookaburra as opposed to a barred rock. She could be a barred rock, whatever. At any rate, I don't know. They didn't know when they sold her to me. I don't know now because I just don't know. And we need to get some female turkeys, which is kind of good luck because turkeys are sold straight run. And of the turkeys that we had, 5 altogether, one of them died. That was probably a female. And then one of them, well, he came in and joined us for Thanksgiving. And he's actually quite tasty. I have to admit, the whole killing something and then eating it is still not quite settling well with me. But he was a tasty turkey. So we'll get to that. As you can see, the turkeys will also provide nice feathers. We've got 2 white Peking geese, females, and a gray Toulouse, I think it is. Yeah, Toulouse goose. Hello, Toulouse goose. She's a gray goose. I call her Martini. You figure it out. And I think it's kind of funny, actually, myself. And there we go. So, oh, look at there. There's a couple of eggs in there. Wyandottes have been laying some eggs. This warm weather's been doing them so good. All right. Again, it's not the cleanest in here. It's not the best, but it's winter, and it's kind of what you're going to have to expect. Also, you have to expect coming out here and working in it, which isn't the cleanest and not the best and not fun all the time, but it is what it is. Back here, there's the outside run for the chicken coop. I was just in there a little bit ago. You see pheasants, peacocks, ducks, and of course chickens live in here. And the reason they all live in here together is because they're our protected flock. If some crazy event happens, like another mink gets loose and comes and visits us, or a neighbor's dog gets in or something, which that happens from time to time, I don't want them killing all my chickens. I don't want them killing my egg-laying flock. That's where my food's coming from. So I'm going to keep that in good order. by protecting these birds from owls up on the top and from dogs or hopefully mink or whatever else out here on the sides. The far run over there is what's supposed to be the pheasant run. However, I brought the pheasants into the chicken run due to the difficulty when the snow is deep of getting into the pheasant run. So there's that. And that, my nose is almost touching an electric fence. That's good fun. So there we go. That's the outside run for now.